friends, and welcome back. I'm Enterprise Architecture. We are back here playing more All the Mods 10 Lite on our community Minecraft server. Today, we have a special little project that a couple of our friends are helping us to work on. And so, with no further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so I know what you all are thinking. Ender has once again lost his mind. Well, that's only partially true. I am indeed flooding the floor with lava, but there is method to my madness here. I want to make a whole bunch of obsidian. And we're not doing that so that we can make a portal. No, this time we have a more interesting project in mind. I had built a community server a long time ago for a bunch of my friends. And on that server, we built a post office. And using the advanced ender chests in this pack, you can basically have a separate... Oh, wow, that did not go as expected, but this is fine. So with these ender chests from Ender Storage, you can basically color code them using 3 different colors. And that means that you have enough flexibility to have a different one for every single person on the server. So that means that you have an ender chest at your base, an ender chest at the post office with your same matching colors. And then anybody that wants to mail you a package or send you whatever items they want, all they have to do is go to the post office and put it in your chest, and it'll magically show up at your base. So that's a really easy way for everyone to be able to share packages and be able to have an easy way to get to people's mailboxes without having to go all the way to their house every time. So that works really, really well. Okay, so how are we doing so far? We have 31 pieces of obsidian. I need at least 1 more piece to get started here. How many pieces do we need per chest? We need 2 per chest. That will give me 16 chests. So we're actually only about halfway done. We are going to need a bunch more. Let's go ahead and get the rest of our lava, and then hopefully we can get this completed very quick. All right, let's try another round of this and see how far we get. There we go. Okay, so we have the obsidian now. Our friend Naru used hostile neural networks to generate the blaze rods that we need and the ender pearls that we need. So now we can make up all of these ender chests. So ender chest, there we go. This is the one that we want. So all we're missing now is a bunch of chests and a bunch of wool. We have a little bit of wool. We can certainly make a bunch more wool, and we can of course also go and if we need to, find a bunch more sheep to shear. But I think this will get us at least most of the way there. So let's take this and do this. We'll do these and do this. Oh, that'll work nicely. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now I believe we should be able to make up a bunch of ender chests. Okay, there's 10 so far. So I just need to go get a bunch more wool. All right, now we have 32 ender chests, so we are good to go there. I'm going to start making up a bunch of concrete as well so that we can start thinking about the design of how this is going to look. And I've put it to my friends on the server here to help me think of some good ideas of what we should do with this. Okay, so we have some white concrete already. I'm going to make some light blue concrete as well. I think light blue concrete and white concrete, along with some sort of an orangey color, some of this terracotta that we got from Disaster Wombat, might also look really good. Or maybe we use these for the floors, something like that. I haven't quite nailed down exactly what I want to do yet. There we go. There's some light blue concrete powder. Oh, and we need to keep going with that. We're going to need a lot of this. There we go. And here is where we started. Now, I've been using the polished diorite for our nice little paths going around the place. And I think that could continue to work well. So I think what we'll do is we'll build it out in this section. So let's go ahead and put our chunks on. F3 and G will give us that. And then we should be able to lay out where the corners of this chunk actually sit. Just like this. There we go. Okay, so we'll make this probably the location that we'll put the post office right next to our town hall. Okay, so for right now, let's see here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we go 2 more, then we have enough space to put a row of chests on either side. And that's only going to be a 1-level row right now. Eventually we could double that if we wanted, but let's go ahead and put in a back wall here. There we go. This is our entrance here. So let's start laying out our floor. I do like the idea of using one of these other terracottas maybe to do a little checkerboard pattern. I think that could really look really good. And of course, Wambi gave us these lovely blocks to do it with. So let's just do something like this and see what we feel about that. Yeah, that's a nice, warm, institutional sort of feeling. I like that. I think that's going to work well for us. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so this will be the actual base of the room. And let's go ahead and get 8 of these put in place, and then we're going to put 8 ender chests up, just like this. And the only thing here is, you know what? Actually, I'm going to put these on the ground. And for those of you who are watching right now, the reason we're going to put these on the ground is because you need to be able to set the color of them. And that's really hard to do from if it's underneath another block already. So let's go ahead and mine this out. And we're just going to put these on the floor for right now. Let's work on the walls of this. So my thought was we wanted to do a white and blue building. At least here where I live, white and blue is generally the color of like a lot of government buildings. And I think that could look really nice. I might also use some stone for contrast here. And yeah, I think maybe if we like frame it in a little with the stone, and maybe even do some corner pieces like that with the stone, and then we use white concrete in between, that could start looking suitable for us. Yeah, that looks like a suitably government building, but we want to add some design aesthetic to this. So we're going to break up this white space with maybe doing some blue in here as well. Maybe we do like a blue stripe, or we make the top half of the building blue, something like that, that kind of breaks this up a little bit more. Yeah, that's starting to get there. And maybe we even get rid of this and make this blue and keep that gray. And then let's fill in the rest of our blue blocks and see how this looks. There, that's starting to look a little like something. We're going to need some signage to go on it and everything, but overall, I think this is working out pretty well for us. And we do need to put a roof on it, and I don't really know what kind of roof I would like to do. Let's see what kind of slabs we have available to us. Smooth quartz slabs aren't the worst idea in the world. We just don't have that much. Polished diorite slab might be a good idea to go. Ooh, polished otherstone. We can make otherstone really easily now. So this is not the worst idea in the world. And polished otherstone is just cooked otherstone. I've gone ahead and made up some otherstone here, and we're going to try this as our roof. I think 4 blocks high will be plenty. Now, the good news is that we don't have to encase the entire roof with it, because I do want to have some skylights in here. So we will be able to save ourselves a little bit of stone for this. Well, we do not have any sort of slab in this entire pack that is glass. So I think we just use regular pieces of glass and we just have them be popped up. All right, let's just go ahead and frame these in. I think this will look fine. Yeah, no one's really ever going to be able to tell anyway. So that should work. Just like this. Great. Now we have some nice little skylights there. I can live with that. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and put some torches on these walls as well, just to light this up a little bit. And now what we need to do is start putting signs on these so that we can assign each of these. So let's go ahead and work through this. I'm going to need to go get the list from the server here, and I don't want to like necessarily dox everyone who's playing on the server, so I might go ahead and do that off camera just so we have it all in one place. Now, Foxfiend had recommended that we should probably have some sort of a registry of all of the various colors that we're using for each of these. And moreover, maybe a registry of every single color that we're using for everything in the game, just so that there's no overlap or duplication. So I think that he makes a very, very good point. I'm going to make a single book that we're going to use to hold all of that information. All right, let's go ahead and make other flowers out of those. And let's see here, we got 32 of those. So now we're going to need, let's see here, a lot of black dye. So if we're going to use black as the first item, the first coloring there, that means we're going to need 16, right? So 16 of those first. All right, and then we're going to need another 16 to make 32. So we're going to need at least a stack of these or more. And keep in mind that we need to make 2 of each, right? Because we need to have these chests that are going to be linked, and each player is going to have their own linked chest that way. So let's do this. Let's put another one down in front of each of these. And these will be the ones that we break when we put them in the chest. So everybody who's logging in will then have one. All right. So Fox recommended that we do black, black, and then a color. So I'm going to do black, black on each of these. And that also means I'm going to have to make up a bunch of dies. Now, I wish I had the mechanism die base because that would make this go a lot smoother, but we don't have that. So we're just going to have to make do with what we've got. All right, so let's go ahead and get these cooked up real quick. Oh, I do need a bunch more colors that I do not have on me, though. So we'll do blue, blue, yellow. Let's see here. Do we have red on us? We can do blue, blue, red, or black, black, red, excuse me. We can do orange real fast, right? That's easy enough. While we're at it, let's go ahead and try and make up that other pedestal from extended crafting and see if it'll do what we want it to do. So there's 13 pieces of black iron. There's the black iron block, and then it's just like this, right? Oh, there we go. It's just like that. So I assume this can take an item, right? Yeah, that can take an item. Okay, perfect. That's what we want to do. Okay, so we have that. We've got green. I think we have everything that we need. Okay, so here's where we will do our registry book of all the various colors that we can have here. So we're going to start with mailboxes. These are all going to be some combination of black, 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 and then color, or black, white, color, at least for now. We might need to expand this to add more. That will take care of many of the players on the server, but not all the players on the server. Well, it looks like we're out of room on this page. We're going to have to start doing it this way. Yeah, black, black, light blue, enterprise, architecture. There we go. And then we just keep working our way down this list. It's laborious, but it will get us there. Okay, there we go. Now we have the registry. It is going to be in Town Hall for anybody that is looking for it. So if you need to find where to register your colors, you can come here and do so. And I'm trying to put a few more details on the post office just to make it look a little less flat. I think this is coming along nicely. I do feel like it still needs a little something, but I've added these little trapdoors in here just to give it that hint of orange around the top, and then acacia doors also here. As if it were something in the neighborhood of a actual postal sort of place. Okay, let's grab up all of these and make sure that we are doing matchy-matchy. Black, white, purple goes in black, white, purple. Black, white, blue goes in black, white, blue. Black, white, green. Where are you at? Black, white, green goes there. Black, white, pink. Black, white, pink. Black, white, orange. Black, white, red. And hopefully I got these right. Black, white, yellow. And black, white, light blue. And then we do exactly the same thing on the other side. All right, let's see if we can't get some feedback on this build real quick. Hey, if anyone has a moment free, can you teleport to me to check out the new post office, please? I'm looking for feedback. Oh yeah, Star is a good idea. We should add some paintings, put some bushes around the outside, give it some windows and a desk in the center. Oh, all of those are great ideas. And I think we've got some decent glass pane options in this pack. Maybe we'll do some light blue stained glass around here, like in between the windows. That might work well for this. And maybe some sort of a desk in the center. I think we have enough slabs and whatnot that we can do that as well. And then we just need to grab some bushes and put them out front. I think that could work really well. Okay, wonderful. Thanks for the feedback. I'll get started on those right away. Oh, lanterns. Yeah, we can make lanterns too. Let me see here. Let's have that. Let's do lanterns. Um, Spirit lantern, feral flare lantern. Ooh, places invisible lights. RGB lantern lamp. I think it's just standard lanterns is probably the way to go. Yeah, because I guess we could make that. I don't know anything about these, but that could be fascinating. Why don't we try making these? Just aluminum and glass and the gems that we've got and some dye. Oh, okay. No problem. Ooh, runewood, yeah. Oh, that runewood looks sharp. Oh, yeah. Those are so good. Okay, let's get something to make some counters out of. I think we probably can go ahead and use concrete and then top it, and that might work well. Where did we put our colored concrete that we had? We'll get the blue. We'll pull the white with us as well. One of those is going to look really good, and it might look good with like some sort of a top on it. Can I make these? Let's bookmark these, and if not, we will come back to these lanterns. But I think these are going to be easy enough. We just need some glass and the Zycraft stuff. Where is our glass? Where is our glass? Okay, that was easy enough for us to make. We actually had all of the things we needed. Can we put that? Oh, those are nice looking. And then I guess these are dyeable. Yeah, those are dyeable. Perfect. Okay. Let's turn it back to white for now. And I do like how those kind of like flicker and glow. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, let's do a couple of these. Maybe we do blue base and then the Otherworld slabs on top. That's other stone, but we want the cooked version. And we're going to get 6 out of there. So let's do, yeah, double that, something like that. And then we should be able to cook these up in here. Okay, this is now done. Let's go ahead and make our slabs out of it. There we go. Let's go back to spawn. And let's see here. We should be able to put those in place. It looks like we now have a villager in our box. So maybe we do like a little circulation table, something like this. There we go. And if we put the other stone slabs on top, that should keep them from being able to get out. Although that looks, it's just a little too tall. I want something that's just like a little shorter than this. Just barely. So we need something that's like just a thin slab that we can put on top. So I think a trap door will work or something like that. Okay, so no matter what I do, the villagers keep getting out, and that is a problem. So we are actually going to have to put them down in the bottom of a hole for them to not escape. So let's just tunnel this out like this. There we go. Let me put you in this hole now. There you go. You're short, but yeah, that'll have to work. Okay. Okay, so I believe this should work. That will make up our glass panes for us. And then our glass panes, we should be able to wrap around our light blue dye. That'll make our light blue stained glass panes. And now we should be able to put these in place. I think 48 should be more than enough, but we're going to find out the hard way here. Let's go ahead and knock out some windows in here. Do we want to just do, maybe just do strips of windows? Maybe we just do like little ones like that. Yeah, some nice windows here. Yeah, this looks suitably institutional, I think. And yeah, I'm pretty content with that. Oh, and of course we made our lanterns. So let's go ahead and hang our lanterns in here. Let's see here. We've got 6 squares there. So maybe we do one here, one here, one here, one here. That, yeah, that looks like something. And can I not put these on the walls? I cannot put those on the walls, but maybe what I can do is do this. Yeah, maybe that'll work. I think that looks pretty institutional the way it is. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, trapdoors on top of fences instead. Do I have more fences? Yeah. I think that Fox is absolutely right that fences might be the way to go with this because then they can't hop it. All right, Fox made the excellent recommendation to use these walls all the way around. So we're using polished understone walls, and the villagers cannot jump over the carpets when they're on top of walls or fences. So I think that works out very nicely. Oh, and it looks Geek has joined the game, so momentarily he should be coming by to check everything out. Oh, there he is. And it looks like Geek is actually geared up pretty nicely for this adventure. Excellent. Love it when we get the band together. This is awesome. Okay, one last thing for us to do here. This is an ender chest or a male ender chest. It looks like somebody has been messing with my signage. I don't mind that so much though. Let's go ahead and put down our proper ender chest now though. Let's put this right here. And then we'll put this on top. There we go. And now we have our ender chest that connects to our mail. We're just gonna copy exactly this sign. Give me all of this. This is an ender chest or a mail ender chest. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. This is an ender chest. Or a mail ender chest. Perfect. Okay, so if you all need to leave me mail on the server, this is how you can do it. Oh, and it looks like somebody left me a waystone as well. I appreciate that, as well as, what is this a potion of? Potion of ancient knowledge. 1,600 experience gained? Oh my. Thank you to whoever gave me this. This is wonderful. We will definitely use that. Let's put that in our backpack for now. And the waystone, we're going to have to set up a teleport area that is suitable for our base here. Maybe down here in front of the space, something like this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be really good. It'll be really good. All right, well, it took a village, but I think this turned out really nicely. I added those paintings that Star recommended. We've got the lanterns. We have this lovely table here that Fox helped with. It's just been really a community team effort to get this going. Oh, and the bushes. Look how good the bushes are with the little planters that Fox did. Oh, this is lovely. Well, I think this has come together well, and I'm really proud. I think we as a community made an amazing build here, and it's just super good. Love it. Well, I'm really happy with how this build turned out. It took a whole community to make it, but I think it looks fantastic. And now, if you're on our server, you can stop by the post office, get your ender chest, and set it up at your base and collect your mail whenever anybody has something to leave behind for you. Maybe if I can get around to it, I can leave some snacks for everybody to have so that we can have some tasty, delightful things, and also to get free hearts, because if you complete that quest, you do get more health. That is a nice little bonus. So I'll see what I can do between episodes to get that done. But for now, I think that's about the end of this episode. As a reminder, if you want to play on the server with us, all you have to do is click the link below and you can join our Discord, and all the information to join the server is available there. The server is of course free to join, but if you would like to support the channel, you can now sign up for a paid subscription membership through YouTube, and all of the proceeds of that will go towards helping to support and keep the server running. It's not required, it's not necessary, but if you want to help us out and give us a little tip, that's a great way to do it. But for now, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye, friends.